So what is going on here? Well, I bought this carrier for $30. And when I go to pick it up, I find out it's made for fat tire, which is perfect for this guy. So what I'm doing is I took the upright off already. And I'm going to weld that in here so that I can put the other hoop on it. And this hoop is going to sit on this side, but it's not going to be quite centered. So I cut a couple notches. So this is going to end up with like a zigzag to get the back hoop centered. So we're going to see how this works out. Okay, the zigzaggy thing is done. Using my little hitbox, $85 welder. Now, when I had my shop, a MIG, I had 3 MIGs, a TIG. Actually, I had 4 MIGs, 1 TIG, spot welder, and here I am stuck with an $85 welder. But you know what? It does okay. The welds are adequate. A little pitted, but adequate. It actually does a pretty good job, except I had to open the door because it does get smoky in here. So the zigzaggy part is done. I'm going to assemble this thing, and then I have to weld the arm onto it, and she'll be done. Pretty easy deal. And the welder is worth the money. I even got a helmet to go with it. See? I have a helmet to go with it. Pretty classy. Okay. She's a done deal. I got my little zigzaggy thing in there, so you can see how that works. It centers the back wheel pretty close to between the two front, not quite, but close enough. Now this one does actually flip up. So when I unload the bike, I can actually flip it up against the car. And the front 2 hoops are 33 inches on center apart from each other. And if you look at this, it's up at an angle. And what that does is that when the car goes like over a curb or whatever, that back wheel has a little extra clearance. That's what that's all about. But I'm going to go and insert this into my car and load the bike on it to make sure everything fits. So let's see about that one. Okay, well, that went pretty good. I was a little concerned because this really sits high in the air compared to my other one. I mean, I've got a good 2 feet under this outbound wheel, or outboard wheel. But what I found out is I can flip the lever on the hitch and this thing drops down to the ground, and I place the bike on there and just lift up on this end of it here, and she snaps right into place. So that is really slick. And unloading it's going to be easy because I basically reverse that whole process and drop it right out of there. So everything fits really nicely. The wheel's sitting there real nice. I'll put a strap, one single strap, to hold it down, and that's it. She's ready to rock and roll right where she is. Get the crank lined up there. Yeah, I would say this worked out perfectly. See how wiggly it is. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and drop it and flip the hitch up and see how that looks. Well, there you can see, flip down. I just have to lift it off of there. That's actually pretty easy. All stowed away, real nice and handy dandy. Well, it's a little bit of a grunt, but very doable. So I think that was a good day's work to get this guy done. It'll ride back here just fine. No need to do anything else. So I got the carrier for that, and I sold this lady my other one. So all in all, I think we made all the right moves here today. Now I got to get my cars in because it's supposed to snow tonight.